Mario, I'm simply saying you continually say you're not a religious person while you base all your thoughts and beliefs off a Bible, a religious text, scripture you call it, that was written by man. That's all I've been saying. And yet you want to throw mean comments and tell me how horrible of a person I am because I don't accept what you say as the truth. I'm simply saying, through years of research of countless other qualified individuals, I've come to the conclusion, like millions of others, and have accepted it readily, that sometime throughout our past, and it's recorded worldwide, throughout all religions, throughout all folklore, throughout all cultures, they are these quote unquote gods that appear out of the sky a lot of the times, like the book you like to, the Bible, that you say you're not religious, but you quote constantly, actually says every time God appears is this loud noise and fire and smoke. It's so bright you can't look at it, and it's thunderous noise. Yeah, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to say, yeah, that's a combustion engine rocket landing. And then we have stories of ladders appearing and angels coming down with wings on them. Yeah, that sounds like a rocket ship landed. But to be honest, if I was to go back 8,000 years ago and flick the Bic lighter, I would be known as the god of fire, beyond a shadow of a doubt. That's all I'm saying. And it's worldwide. Actually, the Hopis, which is out in the Southwest, actually say, yeah, they're visitors from another planet. They actually say, where are they from? Where was that? Orion's Belt, someplace I do something. Yeah, I think it's Orion's Belt. The ant people. I mean, come on. The facts are all over the planet. It's everywhere. But yet, to get back to, you are religious, Mario, because of all your beliefs and thoughts are based off that book, the scripture that you say Father wrote, man wrote it, and they misunderstood technology. Once again, the big lighter. I mean, think if I went back with a Thunderbird, you know, the Thunderbird stories of the Indians and the Southwest, the Thunderbirds. Yeah, that sounds like a jet. um, Actually, there's proof during World War II, there was a lot of activity in the South Pacific, and there was islands that never seen planes before. They were isolated, and this is a fact. To this day, they still worship. They build replicas of a biplane that flew over. They worship and they make a runway on the highest point of their island. They have a runway with lights and a biplane at it, and that's the god they worship. That's a fact. It just proves technology at the time was misconstrued as miracles, quote unquote gods. You don't have to call me names and I'm a narcissist and egotistical because I disagree with what you claim to be truth. I'm just saying the truth you're basing it on is a book that was written by man that misunderstood what he was seeing and construed them as quote unquote gods. So relax, Mario.